Brazing, dare I say. Fire. Whew. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, that's like my first brazing weld in I don't know how many years. Maybe that might actually be only my second weld ever with brazing. But my first attempt, terrible. Did not work worth a shit. I had too small of a tip on there, and there was just no heat to speak of. She's still smoking. She's hot. But second attempt, she was flowing in there nice. Oop. Flowed in there pretty good. I don't know how fucking nasty it'll be. We'll see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this side. Like I hollowed it out pretty good. And I'm using a bolt to line it up. And then use the vice grips just to suck it in a little better. So I'm just going to let her cool off a little bit. Then I'm going to flip it over and take the bolt off and grind out that backside. But, honestly, I haven't done a whole lot of brazing, but that one was flowing in there nice. It was nice and wet and flowed in there good. I don't see any, can't foresee any problems. I might get a little bit more on the top there. Where's my little file here? Just a little up top right here where it's. I might not even have to. Whew, that was exciting though. Fuck, man, it's just so. You know, if it was in a shop, big shop, I'm just in a tiny little garage here, so it's kind of fucking compact and it's a little freaky to fly around a giant flame in here. Yeah, I don't remember getting this nervous playing with fire. Anyways, that's our bracket though. I'm kind of I'm thinking it might actually be good enough. I don't know. We'll see how good she holds once I get the backside done up there, and we'll take her from there. All right, well, it hasn't fallen off yet. Got it repositioned. I ground it down till it's almost down all the way down to the brass or bronze or whatever the hell it is. It's bronze, but it's a bronze rods technically. And well, I'll try not to fucking burn my phone here. It'd be nice, and I'll try to get the hoses somewhere where they're not bumping the camera and shit. Maybe try and film some brazing, dare I say. Fire. Neutral flame. Close to it. Gonna preheat it up a bit. I don't want to melt the brass off the backside, so I'm try and do this fast as I can. A little wet in there. There we go. too hot, it's starting to melt out the backside, I think. Really hot. Definitely hot. Probably blocking your view, eh? Yeah. Hot. Well, I think that's got her, though. Took a bit to get it into that one corner. I was really trying not to glob it out the bottom side. I think we get it, though. Like I said, she's really fucking hot. We'll just let her cool down a bit. Not even fuck with it. And we'll clean her up and see what she looks like. A big glob there. I hope that's not from the bottom. I don't know. Can't really tell from here. Woo! See what I mean? That's pretty freaky shit when you got a wooden bench. So hopefully I got it. It's definitely all the way through there. I think it might have been bubbling through the bottom a little bit. That's fine though. I'll throw as much in there as I got to. If it allows the flux or whatever to carry away some of the impurities, then so be it. But, I'm just not even going to mess with it because, you know, nice little bronze thingy there. Alright, so well, I'll let that cool down and I'll get back to you. Alright, so we're back to this little guy here. Like, it does work and everything. Well, but there's lots of, yeah, I don't like that. So I'm going to take this off. I'll try to peel that off of there without damaging it too badly. You always straighten it out if I have to. It's just a cap. Like, there's steel bearings in there now. And then there's a little snap ring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that off, pull the snap ring out. And I do got a couple washers or bushings that I think should have gone in there, and I never put them in there. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. That's probably it. That's the problem right there. So yeah, we'll put these bushings in there. And tighten her up a bit. Very tiny little screwdriver to the rescue again. Yeah, it's so fucking light in here. There we go. Oh yeah, fuck, I love this little screwdriver, man. Alright, and then there's oh, what the hell? Yeah, I fucking totally forgot a couple fucking things in there, I think. Oh, is that gonna come out of there somehow? Oh, I need a magnet, would be nice right now. Or hang on. There we go. Yeah. And there is already one bushing in there. Well, I should have put some more in there. I fucked up there. So we'll tighten that up and we'll get it to go forward, because I think that that's where that load spring is on the back front side here. Alright, well I think we got her. Hopefully it still works. Yeah, there's no more slop in there now. We got rid of that end play. And it still spins. So that part's good. And whether there's contact in here or not, that's another question entirely. I hope so. If not, we'll have to shim the front instead. Okay, I never test these things out in full view. Ooh, contact. Ooh, that's nice. I don't know, that's a beautiful sounding motor right there. Purrs like a kitten, folks. That sounds way better. Still hear that little shit jiggling in there, but that's just the freaking contact thing. Sweet. Well, we're almost ready to test this baddie out and do some machining. We got to, oh, what did I do with that fancy pulley now? Got a pulley somewhere around here for it. There it is. Variable speed pulley. I'm going to turn it up a notch, actually. About there somewhere, I guess. No particular size. Make it a little bit faster. Not a whole lot. And then, but I can't put this on until I put the top pulleys on, so that's going to have to hold off for now. Let's go check out our countershaft hanger bracket. Alright, so I got her unhooked here. She's still a little, well, she's warm, not bad. Not bad, she's touchable. But, I don't know. There's a lot of glass buildup down here. I kind of thought I fucked it up, but actually it looks okay. Just a matter of doing some grinding, I think. Grind some of that excess off of there and clean her up. And well, this didn't fall off yet, so I didn't hear no cracks. I don't see no spidering out anywhere. It was a pretty clean break, so I don't think it will spider out anywhere. If it was going to, I'd imagine it would do it from a stupid spot like that, where there's actually a bit of stress on it. But it didn't, so I think we're okay. So just a matter of, I don't even own a frickin' chipping hammer. It looks like we got it all the way through. God, freaking glass shoots off fast. Yeah, that's not bad. A little bit low there. Lots of good flow into there, nice and smooth. I think it'll be good. It might actually be good. Looks straight too. That's a bonus. Alright, well, I'll get that cleaned up. And I'm not sure how guys gonna test that out. You know, turn it on and hope the pulleys don't fucking fly off of it. Shit. That's kind of a scary endeavor in itself right there. But fuck, we've only been out here half an hour, already fixed 2 things. I'm feeling good about this. Well, I'm going to clean this up and get her flanged back up on the lathe, because I'm kind of missing I'm missing the old girl, man. All right. Got her all bolted up. This seems to be holding. I gave it a little bit of a torque, not too much though. Apparently it doesn't really take a whole lot, and it's plenty good. So that's probably why it broke in the first place. Motor's hooked up, bolted down. A little sketchy on this pulley because it's sticking out a little further than I'd like it to. So the belt might rub a little bit here. But so far, oh, everything's turning. So I guess the real moment of truth here. This is kind of the most extensive breakdown I've done on this thing yet so far. So hopefully it should be okay. I don't know, like this is on there good. It actually turned out not too bad. You can see it really in there. Not too bad. Not too concerned of appearance. I just want it to work. Oh, okay. Electricity. Okay. I'll just worry about that pulley flying off of there or some shit. I tightened it down pretty good, but... It's a little wobbly. The table's not exactly on there. I don't know. Is it good? Is it? I guess there's only one way to find out for sure. I don't hear no grinding or squealing. These bearings need to get some more grease in them because I was cleaning them out. So once they warm up a bit, I'll be able to squeeze those caps and push more grease into there a little bit. And I didn't put the cap back on the motor for the wires because I actually plan on putting a grounded connection on there. Ugh, yeah, I don't like the sound of those shitty bearings up there. I plan on making a whole new countershaft with these in them. Oh yeah, those are getting warm already. Yeah. So let's see what's going on with that. There's already quite a bit of grease in there, I think. And how's this guy feeling? Yeah, it's a little on the warm side too. Maybe I shouldn't have fucked with those things. Probably not. There was lots of crap inside them, and I actually tightened up this just a scotch. I don't know. Well, there's lots of grease in there. It's squishing out like crazy. Probably because it's fucking getting warm. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, there's a lot of grease showing up in here right now. So there's plenty of grease in there. It's so gray and shitty looking though. I don't know what the fuck. It's that Zamac shit there. I don't know what. It's nasty. Alright, so I guess we're gonna fucking give her a test drive here. Put the 3-jaw in there just for a quick setup, right? So this is just a piece of crap I had laying around. Well, so far so good. Yeah, like shit falling. That's not smoother now. That dog blade is really really not balanced out at all. Actually, whatever sound was going on up there actually quietened it up a little bit, so it just kind of found its center and it's good now, I hope. Probably shouldn't have said that. Seems to be running okay. Oh, I missed that smell. A little bigger cut now. A little more oil on there. Good measure. This is that first end mill I made, and I cut the end off it and turned it into a smaller end mill. I don't know. I should actually be covering that frickin' motor up. Piece of swap gets in there, it could be bad. Yeah, that's good enough for the test anyway. Cover that motor up. I'm gonna get a new cord for it tomorrow. Fuck yeah, well I think we're in business. That's a little warm. But all intents and purposes, it seems to be up and running. Back in action. Got no high speed gear, but you know, I can make a pulley. It is surprisingly hard to find a two-step pulley for this that actually, you know, fits the shaft and everything. Like there's the lawnmower pulleys and shit like that, but they're just, you know, they're rubbish. I don't know. They'll probably be okay, but I think the only ones I found had like a 3/4 shaft on them or something like that, and they had totally wrong steps to it. And because if I change that pulley, I'm going to have to change this pulley. And that pulley, the original, was really wallered out on the inside here. So like you couldn't even, if you had it set for this pulley, you couldn't put it on the next step up because it would be just way too tight. And there was no way to compensate for it without, you know, changing the whole motor orientation and everything. So that was kind of a pain in the ass, but well, so far so good. I guess time will tell. I think my next project might be straight away is just make a whole new fucking countershaft for this, because it was pretty chewed up inside there. Those old bearings were slopping around really bad, and yeah, well, this thing is it fucking weeble wobbles all over the place too. So those are really, really sloppy bearings. Really sloppy. I think I got some pictures of them somewhere. But I can't complain. Here's my first little, well, I guess technically my second brazing job, but this is the best one I've done so far. Seems to be holding up. Not as hard as I thought it would be, but, you know, I'm not exactly a pro either. I won't claim to be a brazing expert. But she's working. Well, that's awesome. Surprised all that worked out. I'm now the proud owner of a new gear puller. Kind of needed one of those for a really long time. You wouldn't believe all the shit I fucking smashed off of it. punch in a hammer and stuff like that. It's not good. It's not good, needless to say. Well, I guess I don't really need this plate anymore. This was going to be what I was going to use for a new counter or a countershaft hanger. It was the plan, but I guess I'm kind of glad I don't need to do that now. Now I got at least a nice little hammer job. You have a plate here. And I bought some, I was going to cut this out and then use some 3/8 by 2 flat bar and make it, put just a piece out, and it would have worked. I'm sure of that. But now I don't have to. That's kind of gonna make it all nice and fancy. Yeah, and sooner or later we'll get back on this little project. This is I want to get my detent made, but it's I gotta work tomorrow, so that'll be a weekend job for sure. Really, really loving my frickin' torch. That is hands down my new favorite tool. Oxyacetylene torch. Love it. But it wouldn't be complete without the 5-inch grinder and the welder and all that other stuff. So oxyacetylene, you complete me. Just about need a frickin' bandsaw or any kind of saw really that cuts metal other than a hacksaw. Well, I guess that's going to be it for tonight, folks. I'm going to call that a successful evening. I'm still going to make some supper and get ready for bed and do all that other stuff. Life. You guys have a great night. And peace out.